Well, good morning. Wow, it's been a morning. I mean, I've run up and down the stairs about 3 times, forgot a few things. I got that mom brain going, but you know, I'm excited to be on the new boat, trying it out.
I was about to say, you got the mom brain, I got the boat brain right now. Because we are in our brand new 39 Front Runner, guys, finally. We're gonna go out there today and get in some of the weather, show you guys what the boat can do, get dialed in, go try to do a little bit of offshore fishing today, and later on we're gonna come back to the sandbar, give you guys a little tiny walkthrough of the boat, but we'll get back to that later on. So let's push off the dock, let's go do some fishing, and we're gonna show you guys what this thing can do.
There's some lightning out there, right there. You hear me?
You don't have to worry, because guys, we have SiriusXM Marine on this boat.
Show me how to use it.
Simple. You just press this button, and as you can see, my beautiful wife.
There's clouds, or there's storms all around.
Not all around, but there's storms out there. So we've actually been running around here for about an hour looking for birds on the radar. We're tracking boats, but not really picking anything up as far as birds. So we're actually gonna switch the technology right now from radar to SiriusXM Marine. And that's what's so cool is we have so many different features on this boat to help us find fish, catch fish. Couple different things that come with the service. As you can see, I have the sea surface temperatures dialed in here to basically show me exactly where the Gulf Stream is at. So as you can see, based on the legend here, as I zoom out, we have cooler water in this area right here. So that's basically telling us that this is exactly where the Gulf Stream meets some of this more stagnant water. So in addition to that plankton concentration and the sea surface temperature, this is the area that I'm gonna fish right here, and hopefully turns out to be pretty productive. So these are actually our tuna setups here, but they'll work perfect out here while mahi fishing. It's got some 60-pound braid on there, and then we have about, I'd say like a 20-foot fluorocarbon leader there, just a top shot. And then we tie on our snap swivel there. And then we're just using like a little chugger right there, and that'll catch everything. Mahi, tunas, that's mainly what's out here. So we're just gonna send that back probably about 20 yards behind the boat. And check this out right here. Jim Lux equipped the boat. Right here we have their new lockable swivel rod holders, which are really cool. As you can see, it's locked in this position right here. To say we wanted to do some deep dropping, or we wanted a swivel rod holder for some tuna fishing. So you can see, it's a swivel rod holder. To say we want to fix it in a certain position, in our case, you know, kind of degreed out a little bit to do some trolling, we just tighten down on that knob. Now it's locked in place. Pretty cool. Woo! Got a mahi on.
Hey, you can get off. You're on
doubled up.
Doubled up.
Doubled up, baby. I'll take it.
I like it.
Woohoo!
First
Take it,
fishing.
baby. We will take it. Doubled up on some mahi. Let me turn
This guy's
this clicker
small.
off.
I don't think he's legal.
Nah, they're definitely legal. I'm
Are
looking
they?
at them right now, yeah.
I'm just so used to that big mahi I caught that I'm like, this is a little
Flip
bull.
him in, Stephanie. Get him.
You sure?
He's legal, yeah. Come on.
He's so tiny. Yeah, he is
Trust
legal.
your captain, baby.
Are you sure?
Nice. I'm 100% positive. That's what's so cool is like Stephanie and I can both grab a rod. Got the Garmin autopilot on right now. We're gonna flip this guy in here. Woohoo!
Are you sure they're legal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a hook in mine.
Gotta love that,
Let me ask
baby.
you a question.
Here.
Who caught the bigger one?
You did, but watch out. Let's throw them in the fish box before they bloody up. This
We gotta-
nice, beautiful white new boat.
Yep.
Woo! Got the skunk off the boat, baby.
That's the first fish on the boat,
That's true. First 2 fish.
right?
Nice.
Look at the rainbow.
Well, Stephanie caught the bigger fish, but she also reeled the snap swivel up into the rod tip.
Clay, why do you think the wife and life are only one letter apart?
They can either make your life really easy or really difficult.
Well, I think it's because of a wife you get life. Ooh, you got Keely, baby.
Well, the cockpit definitely fishes well, and it's crazy. I mean, there's so much room back there. This boat has over 11 feet of beam, and it actually comes standard with 3 live wells. But what we did is we actually opted out of the center live well, and Front Runner actually gives you the option to do that transom seat there. And I just thought it looked so good. Gives the boat a very sporty look, and it's really comfortable at the same exact time. More than half the time when we live bait fish anyway, we're never using more than 2 wells. So as we're transitioning into a family, you know, we decided to just make the boat as family friendly as possible. And that's something that I really, really like about these boats. Is you can fish them hard, but at the same exact time, I mean, easily one of the most comfortable, high performance center consoles that's on the market right now when it comes to fishing specifically. Oh, there we go. So we lost Stephanie. She's down in the cabin doing things for Keely right now. We saw a mahi jumping on the surface over here next to this weed patch. The area is producing right now. Kind of looks like a little guy though. Little guy with a big appetite. Put him right here for a second so I can maybe get a measure on him. We'll make this very short, sweet, to the point. He may even just shake himself off. And if he does that, that's okay. Could pop, oh. He made the decision himself. He deserves to live. You know, it's kind of funny when you first start looking at a boat at the dealership or at a boat show, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, of course, on that initial sea trial even, because whoever's sea trialing the boat, you know, they're gonna make sure that it's running as best as possible. And unfortunately, you don't really figure out the features of the boat, how it handles, really how it runs, until you spend just hours behind the wheel. So that's essentially what we're doing today. And I'm not just blowing smoke, like I'm genuinely speaking right now. Comfort definitely wasn't an afterthought. And there's little things that I'm noticing right now. Like for example, I have a place to rest my feet, and that's what kind of stinks sometimes. You know, when you make a boat fishy, you lose the comfort. But as you guys can see, we're fishing this boat the same exact way that we've fished all of our boats. But it's just, those are the little things that I'm really starting to appreciate as Stephanie and I get a little older. Isn't that right, Stephanie?
I was just enjoying some yummy with chicken wings. Have you ever had the chicken wing done on you? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Come on, let me do it.
Listen, your chicken wings are in the cooler.
Okay, I can't do it.
You ready to go in? Come on, let's go. So we just came off the troll here. Reason why is because I see a poly ball. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up really slowly towards this thing, and I'm actually gonna set us up in a manner where I'd say we're probably about 50 yards away from the piece of debris. And then now I'm just gonna stop the boat, and I'm gonna let the wind current just push us right into the piece of the debris. Reason why is I don't wanna pull right up on top of it, because if I do that, a lot of the times it'll spook the bait fish, potentially spook mahi. And then we're gonna take one of our Avail 30 to 50 pound rods here with the little J hook there. We sell these on our website. You can catch just about everything down here in the Florida Keys on our rods. That's why we designed them that way. We're just gonna take a piece of squid here and do a little casting, see what happens. These are pretty cool. They're made by Nomad. I've been losing a lot of fish on single hook rigs, so we're gonna try out some trebles, see what happens here. Oh, little
so
dolphin,
real.
Little dolphin.
Oh, I thought that was your bait.
No, it's a little dolphin.
So real.
Yeah, he's coming. Bigger dolphin right here.
Oh, right here.
Woo, come on, baby.
See? And just like
come
that.
on. Let me get one on the Avail rod, baby. Come on. There we go.
Let's go. Woo! That looks like it's got some good.
It's gonna jump. Oh, he just spit it.
That's usually what happens. We got squid? Throw some squid
We do
out.
have squid. He's right here in front of the boat. He's a nice one too.
Is it legal? Clay, get off the bow. You can't hook them there.
Nah, it's
Where
just
they at?
these treble hooks are fouled up. There we go. Stay on there.
Where are they at?
I got one hooked up right here. They're around mine, Stephanie.
I'm on.
This one's definitely legal, so I'm gonna try to get him in the boat as quick as possible before he shakes off on this lure.
These are good ones.
Move down so I can flip them in. Move down.
Yep, yep.
Oh, I lost him right there.
So what happens is, here, Clay, you wanna
All
grab
right,
them?
these are not working.
This is working.
tell
Get
you
this
right
one.
Back up, reel. Woohoo!
Woo!
Came off right there.
Right there. Nice release. I'm just gonna.
Good job, Stephanie.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, definitely not a banner day by any means, but we got exactly what we went out there for. Caught a couple mahi, so it was definitely an awesome day. Made it here to the sandbar. We're gonna show you guys the holy grail here, which is our new boat. You know, we're really excited about this boat, and as you guys have probably seen already here on Life by the Bow, we partnered with Front Runner Boats, and we could not be any more happy with them and any happier with the boat. As you guys can see, I mean, this thing is just a rocket ship. One of the most impressive things I could say, first impressions on this boat, is seeing it up on the trailer. And Ameritrail just hit it right out of the park, and we could not be happier with the trailer. All welded components, so you don't have to worry about any hardware failing. One of the best parts is, when it comes to a boat like this, something this big, and loading it up on the trailer, the custom fitted bunks on the bottom of it really make using this boat so much more enjoyable. But let's go ahead and get right into the boat. I'm not gonna do a full in-depth walkthrough. We'll do that at the end of the year when we sell the boat, but we're just gonna go over some really awesome key features, and in my opinion, just puts this thing on a whole different level. First and foremost, the finish work is some of the best I've seen. And you know, when you're paying this much money for something like this, that's something I really appreciate, when things are perfect to a T. But windlass anchor up in the front, tons of rod holders down the gunnel here. As we showed you guys earlier, we have the Jim Lux swivel rod holders that are lockable, which is really cool. We also have standard, and then the cup holders / rod holders, which are really, really nice to have. Got a fish box. If you look right here, we have the Front Runner logo etched into the top of the hatch. And those are just little details that, in my opinion, just show that they really put the time and effort into these boats to make them as best as possible. Now, if you guys can see here, this is one thing that we are very excited about on this boat, is the console plus the lounger. And what's so great is this is a standard option on this boat. It's not an upgrade. And that goes for most things on the boat, and we'll get back to all that, but you know, standard armrests. As you can see, there's just an awesome curvature to this lounger. Stephanie's loving it.
I love it.
And the best part is, it's big enough for 2 people, maybe even 3 people.
A small child.
Yeah, small child. And comfort was not an afterthought in addition to fishing on this boat, which was really cool. One thing we did upgrade on this boat was the glass windshield. This is something that is not standard. They just do such a good job putting these things together. But in my opinion, this is what really sold us on the boat here. And this is the cabin. We have a bed down in there, and of course you can use it as storage. We have AC in there, which is actually an upgrade. We have a toilet, and you know, at the end of the day, if we really wanted to sleep in here and do a couple overnighters, we could do that absolutely no problem. One of the best parts too is, you know, especially when we're in the Bahamas, we don't have to lug our rods back and forth to the hotels anymore, because this is big enough to store all of our rods. and we have a locking latch on there too. So this is gonna be a game changer for us, and it's just gonna add a whole new element to Life by the Bow, which is what we're excited about. Most importantly, it's a place for the baby to go, which is really nice. Now, excited about these. These are Garmin's new 22-inch screens. They have the fastest processors that Garmin has ever built on a chart plotter. So we're really excited and happy to have these. We also have the Garmin Autopilot, Gemlux Boloco wheel, and then of course we have our throttles, and we have C-zone switching. So we have no switches on the dash. Everything is right here on the chart plotter. So everything is very simple, very clean. We have Gemlux outriggers on this boat. You know, they are the top of the line when it comes to all marine hardware. And of course, outriggers, shade poles, which we also have on this boat, but unfortunately we're not done setting that up, but you guys will see that in the future here on Life by the Bow. Got these beautiful helm chairs here. This is also a standard option. This is not an upgrade. And that's one thing that you guys will realize about front runners. You know, these things come ready right out of the gate. They come with GPSs, they come with a stereo, they come with the seats, they come with the cabin, they come with the outriggers, steering wheel, freshwater, saltwater washdown, everything that you need on a boat to go fishing, this boat comes outfitted with it. Now, JL Audio, they outfitted us with their latest and greatest technology when it comes to stereos, but this thing is just crazy. There's 10 8.8-inch speakers, and then we have 4 10-inch subwoofers, and we're really excited about that. Most speakers we've ever had in a boat before, so huge thanks to JL Audio on that. We also have our tackle station here. I'll show you guys one more time just in case this flips down. And what's nice is these actually close by themselves, so you never have to worry about them flying open. Rigid cooler here, just slides out, and this also doubles as a seat back here, which is nice. And you have enough room here that you can actually lean back into this thing, which is really nice to have. If you're just hanging out at the sandbar, you're just trying to watch your trolling spread back there. You know, we have fish boxes on the floor. You'll see this typically on most fishing boats. We have our mahi in there, and then we have the bilge. This is just massive, beautifully lined down there, tons of room. I can't say enough great things about that bilge. You know, if you ever have to get down inside of there and work, you have plenty of room. And like I was showing you guys earlier, we got the front runner logo etched in there, and it's just such a beautiful finish. I mean, they even go as far as putting these plaques on here instead of stickers. I mean, they really go above and beyond when it comes to building these boats. We got magnetic drains back here, which is really cool. So if you ever get some gunk caught up inside of there, you can just lift these off just like that, clear out this little gutter, which is pretty awesome. And then above that, one of my favorite parts of the boat, the horsepower. The only reason why we put 4 engines on the back of the boat is because we couldn't fit 5. This boat is just on a whole different level. You know, it's flashy, it's fast, it's a head turner, and Front Runner builds, I would say 99% of their boats with Mercury, so that was the best option for us. So absolutely loving them, tons of torque, 40 cylinders on the back of this boat, which is absolutely insane. The whole shot is, I can't say enough great things about it. You guys just have to hop on one of these boats and just feel it for yourself. Video will never do it justice. But guys, we're so excited to be in this boat here. I mean, it just takes things to a whole different level. We appreciate absolutely everybody that put their hands on this boat or had something to do with building this boat. Also, thanks to you guys, you know, because if it weren't for you guys, things like this just wouldn't be possible, and we wouldn't be able to have the partnerships with these brands. So it truly is an honor, and we mean that from the bottom of our heart. We really do appreciate you guys, and we appreciate everybody involved in this. But here's to the 2024-2025 season, and we're so excited to start bringing you guys content, something new here on Life by the Bow. But until next week, we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much.